Those remaining petals might be coming down because of the forecast today. Josh, you know, we were out there last week. It was beautiful last week. And you were concerned that this week the weather, the wind, the rain, that might have a big impact.
Yeah, particularly today with all of the active weather, you know, when you get all those water droplets to sit on the week to 2 week old flower petals, a lot of those likely making their way to the ground. So likely seeing past peak conditions already today, as that video showed, a lot of them already starting to rain down. And fast forward to tomorrow, likely just going to be replaced with some nice greenery, which will take us into the month of April. So it was a good long stretch for us here along the Portland waterfront as the raindrops continue to come down along with a lot of those flower petals as we take a live look over downtown Portland on this Wednesday afternoon. 52 degrees, that's where we currently sit out at PDX, but you'll notice once we move into 3, 4 o'clock, some of those clouds breaking apart, allowing for a little bit of sunshine to poke its way through, and that will help to warm up our temperatures into the mid-50s, but it's that sunshine that could potentially lead to a few isolated thunderstorms later this afternoon and into the evening hours, but very isolated in nature, as we're already starting to pull in a little bit drier of air as the cold front continues to march its way off to the east. But boy, has it brought the moisture in abundance here. The yellows and oranges, a good indication where the heaviest of the downpours are currently falling, as the snow still remains above about 4,000 feet. So this is great for our skiers and snowboarders, especially as spring break is well underway. A lot of folks enjoying the fresh powder up in elevation. But that thunderstorm potential, it does remain this afternoon and evening for the entirety of the Willamette Valley, parts of the coast, and even parts of the high terrain of the Cascades and the Columbia River Gorge. Now, the threats are low across the board, but very small hail is a potential. Some gustier winds associated with some of those isolated thunderstorms is a possibility. And as far as the flooding threat goes, maybe just some minor urban flooding, especially after the super soaker event that we saw this morning, and the tornado threat. We can never rule that out, especially as active weather rolls its way through our area. But again, that too is on the low side of things as the potential energy really starts to build up over the western section of the Willamette Valley. This is at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so within about the next hour to 2 hours, becomes a little bit more widespread by 2 o'clock. Again, these are going to be very isolated thunderstorms, but they could potentially pack a bit of a punch, especially if you're finding yourself under one of them. But by 4 or 5 o'clock, we really start to see that energy come down. But the lightning potential firing up there again, 2:30 or so, potentially through parts of the I-5 corridor before it starts to fade into the evening hours. Now for Thursday, still holding on to that thunderstorm potential along the immediate coast and out towards the eastern half of Oregon and Washington, as the I-5 corridor really doesn't see any impact. But all of this active weather, thanks to our latest spring storm, a low pressure system, and trailing cold front, keeping our temperatures slightly cooler than what we would typically see for the end of March. Another one swings just to the south of us, so that will keep the shower potential not only for Thursday, but into Friday as well before we finally start to push in some high pressure, and that will start to dry us out, bring back the sunshine and those spring-like temperatures just in time for Easter weekend. Now, there you go, the splash and dash thunderstorm potential for us into the afternoon and evening hours. That trend will take us well into tomorrow as well, as the snow elevation levels remain above about 4,000 feet. Filling up the rain gauge on top of the nearly half-inch we've already seen an additional half-inch, 3/4 of an inch to almost a full inch along the coast. Today, a high of 56. Thunderstorm potential later this afternoon. Tonight, falling back to about 43, as our 7-day forecast does show the active weather starts to wane come the end of the week. That's when those temperatures get back up into the low 60s, mid to upper 60s possible this weekend. Easter Sunday looks to be bright blue and sunny. So we can get through the next several hours today, the next few days, and it will really pay off with that sunshine.
All right. Sounds good, Josh. We'll be right back.